Hey everyone, welcome back, and welcome back to Dephemerember 2024, which is hosted by Louisa Hensel and Barbara of 49 Dragonflies. So if you want to see more awesome videos, go check out their channels. But you can also put in the hashtag Dephemerember, and you can see all these wonderful videos that are being done this year and previous years of the different prompts and stuff over the last 4 years. This is their 4th year of doing this. So today I am doing this one here, which is layered tag and retro film strip. So let's get started. Move my little thing over to the side. So I've already did a little bit of some kind of prepping a little bit. But Barbara and both Barbara and Louisa, they do have some freebies, and if you watch their videos, they tell you how you can get their freebies. This one is from Louisa. Everything, so the film strip and some photos here that you can use to create your project. And I already had this, which she lists here, which is part of the one of these vintage photo strips, or one of these ID card oddities, I think it's what it is. So I went ahead and printed that out because I thought maybe I could use those. And then Barbara from 49 Dragonflies, this is her freebie. It's the retro film strip. So, and then I printed this out on some cardstock. So I thought maybe I could do that. And then I have these tags here, which are 2 different sizes, which are from Ranger assorted tags. And they come with the little dot here, the horse reinforcement. They're easy to peel off, so I've got them peeled off, and I didn't throw them away. I've got them saved because I might put those back on. But I wanted to take them off because I want to cover the whole tag. And with these on here, everything, that's just a layer. And I didn't think the paper that I want to cover these with would lay real smooth, and it wouldn't look right. So I thought, well, let me see if I can peel these off, and sure enough, they came off real easy, and they're still sticky, but I might still go ahead and add a little bit of glue. So first thing I'm going to do is to cut these down, cut these out. So let me grab my paper trimmer, my little one. And I'm gonna have to cut cut these by hand. Okay. So, how is everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I am a little behind on recording these videos, but that is fine because we know life happens. There are days and stuff that we have to adult and do our adulting duties, which that's what I've had to do. And then there was just one day that just I could have recorded, but I just wasn't really up to doing any recording that day. So, which is fine. So, I am going to be recording 3 videos today. So that way, yeah. So that way I can be back up to speed and stuff. So I don't really have a plan or anything set as far as how I'm going to actually decorate these or anything. I have a basic idea as far as a layout, or I already have the background for my tags decided, how I'm going to do those. That's pretty much about the extent of my thought process for this. So we're just gonna go with it and see what happens. Okay, I don't know if I'm be using the other 2 strips right at the moment. About to have a craft avalanche. But I am probably on the days and stuff that I don't have a Dephemerember craft, or on some of these I need to find what I did with the list. But a good artist friend of mine, yeah, that one will fit on that one. Darcy of Darcy's Mixed Media Adventures. I believe that's the way her channel name is. Don't quote me on that. Here, I can find out real quick. It's Darcy's Misadventures with Mixed Media. I had the right words, just not in the right order. She is doing Dephemerember, but she also has her own collaboration, her own prompt deal going for the month of December as well, which is her December dailies. And I am thinking of mixing that in with my Dephemerember, and using some of the prompts for that, and using that in with the Dephemerember. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and ink up the sides. Let's see here. And I've got this hole punch here. And I'm going to go in. They're going to be, ooh, that's kind of big, but and they're round, but that's okay. Because, hey, this is everything my craft. It's going into my Dephemerember journal, so I can have my film strips any way I want. I think on this one, I think I'm going to use a smaller punch. And I think I'm going to use my my crocodile, crocodile. And some of these where the white is still showing, I'll take my ink my vintage photo and kind of ink those up. That way they're not quite so white. And then I think I'm gonna also lightly ink this area as well. Chloe. Because in that way the picture I'm gonna put there. Won't be that way if the edges of it shows through. That way it won't be so in your face. And if you would excuse me for a moment while I go tend to the dog, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. And here's my crocodile 2. That's the big one. Sorry about the dinging. So, let's see. Oh yeah, that's much better. Okay. So there's that. Oh, that's wrong one. That's my sanding disc. Yep. Okay. So there's that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, these are Background Digital's that I had downloaded from Louisa Hensel. So these two are backgrounds from her. So what I did was just folded this over so it was wide enough for the tag. And what I'm going to do is place the tag on here, and with my pencil is to lightly trace where I need to cut. And I'm going to be cutting both sides at the same time. Okay, I just had my scissors. I put them back where they belong. And if you notice, I'm not going to be cutting along this fold line, because then that way I can just tuck the tag inside and glue it down. Now this is going to be kind of hard for me to be able to see my pencil mark. Okay. Put that over in my bin, because I can use that as part of my scraps for later on down the road. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take the tag, put it in here, and voila. I'll have to do some trimming up. And then some cleanup once it's glued and dry. So what I'm going to do is open this up, glue this side, put it over, flip it over, and do the same on the other side. And no, but I think what I'm going to do, I need to get me a piece of paper. Where's my glue book? Ah, here's my glue book. Pull out my glue book. Okay, where did I put my paper clip? I think I'm going to use my glue stick. same thing with the other side. And what I might do on the other one is leave a little bit of extra. On this side. Okay, so let that dry for a moment. Put the lid back on my glue. Okay, now with this one, I'm gonna have to, because the tag is longer than my paper, I'm gonna be lining it up here at the top with the top edge. Actually, I'm going to scoot it down just a smidge. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'll cut this, and then from this white I'll cut all the way down. Actually, it'd be easier for me to do it from here. Okay. Now to cut across the top. Okay. This will go in my bin. Okay. On this one, I'm not going to worry down here because I'll have to cut it off the tag. So, get this put in here. Okay, so seeing like on this one, when I was pulling it up, it kind of tore the paper a little bit. But I go, you know what, that's no problem, because you're not going to be able to see it once I put the paper on it. Okay, so that is glued down. Okay. So and I think I can still yeah. So, and what I'm doing there is just indicating where the hole is, so I know where to repunch the hole. Because I do want to put the hole back in. Okay, now I can pull up my small trimmer and I can trim these up now. Don't want to trim off too much, just enough to kind of straighten these up, clean these up a bit, clean up the edges a bit. I don't know, maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. Let the glue dry some more. You think? Sorry, I got quiet. I just got kind of thinking. Oops. Put a little bit of glue there. Kind of thinking of where I needed to trim and it's either trim, not trim. Trim her back so I can. Okay, so I got my 2 tags, and I was thinking of having this one flip. So first of all, I need to ink my tags, but I also want to punch the hole. There we go. But yeah, I'm gonna enjoy doing these videos and doing these prompts. As I said in the other video, I still have my the prompt list and the binder that I had made for last year's Dephemerember. excuse me, sitting over there. Uncompleted. But I'm still considering completing that. Eventually, one day. That'll probably be one that I will work on off camera. I don't think I'll work on that one on camera. That'll just be one that I'll do when I want to craft, but I don't feel like recording. But I do want to work on something, have something to work on. Okay, so now I need to figure out how I want these to open up. And I guess I should try to figure that out before attaching anything on here. Because I know I do want, I want that one there on that one. And I want this one on here. In the middle. And I'm not going to put anything on the back of these because I want to leave that as writing space. And then what I'm going to do on this one is put, I have the smaller version of the prompts, and what I'm going to do is I'll cut this out and I'm going to layer that on there. So that way I know what the prompt was for making these. Oh. So now what I need to do is decide these 4 pictures will now these are it's just it's bigger, so I will need to layer something on here behind the picture. So that's what I could do, is I could use these. So what I could do, I think I'll have Grandma here, And then I think I'll have these two here. And then I can have one of these on behind. Okay. I can use a little cutter. Save those for another time. Oops. Sorry, guys. I get you tilted to. You guys are. So I'm in frame, and you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Sorry about that, guys. It looks like I'm gonna have to put something back behind. And these things, except for the film strip, like I said, everything else I printed out on just regular copy paper, because I knew and stuff that I'd be gluing them down onto the tag. So but I did want the film strips though to be a little bit thicker. Okay, that one go back in there. So that's done. So if you could take like one of these and kind of position it either above or below. Or we could just have the picture right in the center. So let me go ahead and get this one cut out, and then we can see what we want to do. Okay. Come on. If it falls on the floor, it falls on the floor. I need to vacuum in here anyway, so. But I like to try to keep the big pieces off the floor. It just makes it a lot easier. Okay. So now we get to kind of, let's see where we, oh. So we just might go over today, guys. Sorry about that, but I think instead of I know how I'm gonna have these interlinked together. I just changed my mind. With the, whoop, not that one. Not that color. With the ball pin. Is how we'll attach the two tags together. So I thought maybe we could put that picture up there and then have that one down here. Have this one up in the, oh, you know what? We can have this one down in this corner. And let's do this one. And then this one up in that corner. Okay. Okay, so now I want to ink them all. Actually, I think I'm going to turn that one. think I'm going to cut Granny down just a smidge on either side. I don't want to lose that 8. Okay, so what did I do with my tweezers? Oh, I got these. Eeks. I don't want to tear the paper. Actually, I think I'm going to cut just a tiny bit more of Granny, but right below that 8. And I know she's not even or straight or anything, and right now that doesn't bother me because that just adds to the wonkiness of the film strip. What did I do with my tweezers? Because they sure would come in handy right now. I know I put them back in my little carousel a moment ago, and now I'm not seeing them. My luck, I'm probably looking right at them and not seeing them. It's usually how it goes. Okay. So okay. So there's that one. Okay. Now to work on this one. But yeah, it'd be nice to have my tweezers. Because it would help. Oh, I got these. I'm not wild about them. But they will work. Probably when I stop looking for it, I'll find it. Hopefully I can find it before then I do my next video. Okay, so I want him there. And I want him like that. Piece of paper towel so I can. Okay. Okay. Okay, I've got these two pieces left over. They'll just go in my little bucket over there. And then this will go on this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and center that. Oh, there. Okay, so all's left to take this. Okay, so there's that. And I'm just going to very lightly kind of ink it a little bit. Okay. Okay. Take my ball pen. Let's see if I can even get it to, oh yeah. And there we go. Now we have our layered tag, film strip, and then you can flip it over. You have space to write on the back on both of them. Now let's pull out my journal. And let's see. And I had already marked up a place. Let's see if they'll work in there. See? Be perfect right there. I was thinking of putting the deal here, the label here. But what I can do though, pull this up and let the top tag be like that. So I know I went a little longer than I usually do, but I wanted to finish this in this video. So thank you guys for your patience with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.